Reading through a bunch of 100-page investment outlooks to figure out the key trends for the next year can be pretty overwhelming. Thankfully, there are some great tools that can help break things down and highlight the most important points. After checking out 18 different reports, four major themes kept popping up in the 2026 outlooks. Let's take a look at these common trends and what they mean for investing in the future. Right now, you've probably seen all sorts of headlines. Start investing now. Buy gold. Save 15% for retirement. Or even stay away from tech stocks. The AI bubble is about to burst. So what should you actually listen to? What's the real deal? Well, I've spent nearly a decade in banking, and today I'm cutting through all that noise to give you a simple, tried and tested strategy that actually works. I'll show you exactly how to protect your finances and set yourself up to come out ahead in the long run without all the jargon. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is investing and why should you care? At its core, investing is just making your money work for you. That's it. But here's why you really need it. Inflation. Over time, the money sitting in your account loses its value. $1,000 in your account today might only buy you $800 worth of stuff in a few years. Not ideal, right? And here's another reason you need to invest. It's the easiest way to build wealth. We're in a world where owning assets, like property, stocks, or businesses, makes way more money than just earning a paycheck. Think about it. Someone who bought a house 20 years ago probably saw its value more than double. Meanwhile, if you're just getting a paycheck, it's probably barely keeping up with inflation. But here's the thing. It's not all about avoiding losses. Investing is how people build real wealth without doing anything crazy. So if you want to stop feeling like you're always treading water, it's time to start using this to your advantage. And hey, don't worry if you're a complete beginner. I've got a free, no-pressure live workshop coming up where I'll walk you through the how and where of investing, plus how to compound your wealth over time in a way that's as close to a guarantee as you can get. How the stock market works. So now that you know why investing matters, let's talk about how the stock market works. Without all the boring stuff. When you buy a share of a company, you're basically owning a tiny piece of it. So if you buy a share of Netflix, you own a small part of Netflix. You're betting that Netflix will keep growing and making money so you can make a profit too. The stock market is just a place where people buy and sell these shares. Prices go up and down all day, depending on how much people think a company's worth. Now, there are two ways you can make money. Capital gains. You buy a stock and the price goes up. You sell it for a profit. Dividends. Some companies pay you a bit of their profits just for holding their stock. Basically, a thank you for being an investor. But here's the thing. Picking individual stocks can be a gamble. Just look at BlackBerry. Everyone thought it was going to be huge, but look where it is now. So what's the safer bet? Index funds. These are like baskets of stocks, hundreds or even thousands of them. So instead of picking one stock, you're investing in the whole market. It's less risky because even if one company drops, others might rise. For example, if you invested in the S&P 500, which tracks the 500 largest U.S. companies, your money would have grown significantly over time. While past performance doesn't guarantee future results, investing in a broad market index like the S&P 500 allows you to diversify your investments and reduce the risk of picking individual stocks. It's a way to invest in the overall market and let it grow, even if some companies may underperform. And that's how you can really start building wealth without stressing over picking the right stock. It's simple, safe, and over time, it works. So here's the deal. Investing isn't about taking huge risks or trying to pick the next big stock. It's about letting your money grow over time with smart choices, like index funds, which are low risk and keep you invested in the whole market. That way you can sit back, relax, and let your money do the work for you. Remember, start simple. Don't stress about picking individual stocks. Just focus on building a solid, diversified portfolio. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and drop a comment if you've got any questions. Catch you in the next one.